Matter of fact, I've done a lot of beauty shows. We talk about fragrances, and they're like, oh, the top notes are those high-end white flowers, the gardenia. Very, very popular in French perfume, the gardenia.
Oh, yeah.
But how about in your home? So we'll ship it for $5.50, your entire order. If you bought everything in this show times 12, it's still only $5.50 to ship your plant order. And these are also annuals?
No,
or perennials?
This is going to be a plant that lasts you forever, but I'm going to tell you, if you live in the north where you get some like freezing, you're going to take this and overwinter it in the garage. You know, it doesn't have to go inside the house.
So it doesn't like freezing temperatures?
That is correct, exactly. If you live in the southern states, like specifically if you're like in South Florida, like where we are, this is no problem. You can put it right in the ground. I'm going to have you smell this while I do a little talking.
Oh, a gardenia. There's nothing like a gardenia.
Nothing like it, right?
It's so beautiful.
So this starts, and this is, by the way, this is how it's coming to you. It's already a nice, mature, healthy plant, tons of flower buds all over it, and it's got this hand-braided trunk. You guys, you can't find this. Okay, this is something that's really special. They have started this from when they were itty-bitty babies. And what they do is they hand braid it. So it's technically like 4 trees in one. So you get that really special, unique design of the trunk. And then what this gardenia, of course, is known for is this dark, glossy green foliage and that velvety, soft, beautiful white flowers that just have a fragrance that you will never, ever forget. You can see the one that I have right here. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to count all the buds on it. I mean, there's got to be like 50 of them, which, by the way, don't forget to get that, the fertilizer with this, because I tell you what, that fertilizer is just incredible with this. So, like I said, you're going to want to bring this inside before that first frost, but move it outside. It loves the sun. It's just going to thrive outside. But if you want this to last for years and years, just make sure you bring it inside before that first frost. It'll go dormant, so it might lose its leaves when it's inside your garage. But at the same time, you know, you bring it right back outside again in the spring, and big bam, boom, here we go. So
they want you to mention the leaf and petal, the food, and I'll get your jug. I'll grab it and hold that.
Perfect.
Because, you know, anything that you're getting here during the show is going to be great with a little snack.
Oh my gosh, well, aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
I'm so much better with a little snack.
Yeah, because Carrie already put one in here, gave it a little shake, and you see that it turns this like purple color, so I wanted to show you that.
Thank you, Helen. Right, so these are already measured out. You are getting 50 of them, 50 of these pre-measured pods. And all you have to do is take it, put it in a gallon of water. I'd say like once every 2 weeks is plenty. And then, you know, you saw that jug. If you're gonna keep this in a container, you would just take that jug and then you would just dump it in as if you were watering it, right? And you can do it, you know, once every 2 weeks. But it's a bloom boosting formula, which means that that first number, and that's how they work, that first number is the one that really gives the pow to the flowers. That's what you're gonna have with this bloom boosting fertilizer. So again, this is just fabulous, and it's custom trained.
So when you get it home, is it's about, this is what it looks like?
Correct.
Because I've ordered the hibiscus braided, and it came in a box like this, and I thought, and I opened it up, and sure enough, there it was, in the pot and everything. It was so easy.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to you, you are correct, it's gonna be in a box, and I want you to open up the top of the box. It'll be clearly marked. You're gonna reach your hand down into the box until you feel that trunk, right, that braided trunk. And then you're just gonna pull it straight up, okay? I want you to give it a little water, and then find a nice container. I'd say try to get one that's like maybe 18 inches. It can be whatever style you like. It can be terracotta. It can match your house. You know, whatever you like.
Right.
And get some good potting soil. So you'll take the tree out of this black plastic, okay, and you'll put it in the container, and then you'll fill the rest of it with that good potting soil, and then you're gonna put it in a nice sunny spot, and then just give it some water. And I'm telling you guys, it might even come with a bunch of buds all over it, but it's still just such a pretty plant, this nice dark green glossy foliage. It's so darn pretty even when it's not blooming. It's an easy plant to grow. Just make sure you're giving it regular water, and like all of our other leaf and petal petal plants, you're going to be getting this great planting guide.
Yeah.
So that you can have all of the information.
This is completely goof-proof, and Leaf and Petal does these incredible trees like this. This reminds me very much of when I ordered the braided hibiscus, how it comes so easy. But you cannot find this at your local nursery. This is not available, and it is part of our ship all your plant order today for $5.50. So maybe you want to get 2 gardenia trees, one on each side of your front door, your entranceway or something. It'd be absolutely stunning. You can get 2, 4, 6, whatever you want, however many, and every other plant. I would go to hsn.com after this and put Leaf and Petal in the search and see, because as long as you've got $5.50 that you paid once, it's going to be good for everything. Do your plant flower shopping today.
Yeah,
you know those gorgeous roses we started out, the head-turning hibiscus, all the amazing things that we've had in the show, that you can add it all up, and then you're still just paying that one shipping.
I mean, look at how pretty. If you picked up the lantana, look at how pretty this, this red looks in front of the white. So you can even, and I'm sorry, we're staring at this because it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that tree looks. You can even put it in a sunny spot inside the house. It can almost be a house plant. So I just like the idea of mixing and matching plants. And what's great is this is what people hire me to do at their houses. What it is how do I design my landscaping to make sense? You always want to have something lower in front, right?
Yeah.
So you can see here, I've got this great lantana ground covering. So it's never gonna get much taller than this right here. And behind it, you can put your gardenia in a container, and so you're gonna get the pow up here, and then down in front, you're gonna get that low color. And then, I mean, you can mix and match any of the plants. Just know how tall they're gonna get and where they will grow best, but you don't need to guess, because all of the information, how tall it's going to get, where you should plant it, it's all going to be in the planting guide, so you really can be your own landscape designer. Really, really cool to have this information right at your fingertips.
Right, and by the way, if you want to get the lantanas, it's 3 of them for $19.95. The gardenia tree is incredible. Now, how long to get from, this is how we ship it to you to get to this level? Like, when does it start blooming?
Oh, almost immediately, because remember, you're going to be getting this, often already with buds on it.
Oh, okay.
And, the buds...
Because this one has big buds on it already.
See? And this is similar to what they're going to get. If yours doesn't have buds on it, don't worry, it's coming. And if you really want to set it, try to set it up for success, I highly recommend this formula of our fertilizer. You don't have to do any measuring. It is totally goof-proof. We've got these great little pods. You get 50 of them. And if you're only using it once every 2 weeks, this is going to last you for a couple of years if you think about how long the blooming season is. The other thing I want to point out about this, because I am, Mother Nature's girl, right? And so all of these pods, these are not microplastics. These